do 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 do. I am awesome. Hey everybody, this is Masterath, and welcome to my 2000th video, the 2000 video Q&A special. Today we are playing LittleBigPlanet for the PlayStation 3. I am this little sackboy guy here. Yay! He can also jump like he's on the moon and skid like he's on the ice. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, so this is my Q&A special. So we've got a lot of questions to get through, so I will be getting through them at certain points. But for the moment, let's just play a bit of the game, shall we? We're running! Thank you, Media Molecule. Thank you to those guys. Oh, Pete! Pete! He's my favourite. I want to get a selfie with Pete. Hang on. Leo, get out of the way. Hang on. Ready? Yay! That's the thumbnail right there. Did he have a cat in his hat? I get it. Marking Day. So this game, as you can see, is very zany. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm actually playing this game. I have played... Well, oh, I'm taking this with me. See ya. No thanks. Anyway. But, yeah, so, yeah, this game is incredibly zany. As I said, it's the first time I've ever played this. But I've seen people play it. It was a very popular PlayStation 3 game back in its time. I got it last year, actually, for Christmas. So I thought, you know what, why not? Let's do a bit of this.
Now, you probably want to look stylish and sexy as you're gadding about LittleBigPlanet. So you need to know how to get your kit on, or how to put your glad rags on.
Thank you. Is that Stephen Fry?
To access your poppet.
Okay,
now,
let's customize our own character.
What
do we want here? We want to be...
welded a knife and a screwdriver together.
Pink! Oh, that's good. Orange! We want to be the Dorito Man.
Left stick to go through the various icons on the poppet main menu.
Okay, yes. Thank you,
Press
Stephen.
Action to choose one.
God, you
Now,
actually can't...
Customize character.
I just did that.
Customize character pages.
Ugh.
Where you can have a rummage about to find a new style of sack.
No, I'll just take the... Okay, Stephen, while you're doing this, I'm going to answer the first question, shall I? While you're doing this. First one I want to get out of the way straight away. Okay, just for sort of like... I've had a lot of these people recently and everything. Do you do sub for subs? No. Stop asking me that. In my opinion, sub for subs is probably one of the worst things on YouTube, alongside diss tracks, reactionists, and Nicole Arbor, probably. Oh, and Keemstar as well. But yeah, I do not do sub for subs. Sub for subs completely ruins the whole idea of making YouTube videos.
To get out of Poppet.
Yeah, I don't do it, because, you know, there are those people that will gain loads of subscribers from that, from pandering. Seriously, I've had people pander, right, to me about my videos, about how they're so good, or they're amazing, the best videos on YouTube, when I know they're not. It's like, don't patronize me. Okay, I know they're not, you know, they're good at best. If you enjoy them and think they're great, then fair play to you, fair enough. You know me better than I do. But... yeah, I'm just gonna go with this guy. But... yeah, don't patronize me with all this. Oh, you have an amazing channel. Keep up the good work. And then, like, a few blocks down say, boy, check out my channel. Because, like, I do not advertise on other people's channels. I very rarely comment on people's channels, actually. I'm one of those sort of watchers, and then that's it. Really, that's kind of me. That's why, really, I'm, apart from, like, things like these, which are, like, the Q&A videos, which I really do need your guys' engagement on this. I'm not one of the people who's like, at the end of every video, like, comment, and subscribe. Because, you know, it's... you know, you guys watch the video, you guys do what you want, really. And, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm not going to persuade you either way to do whatever. So, yeah, and introducing, apparently. But anyway, that out of the way. I just need to get out of the way first before we get into the fun questions.
It's time to shake
While
things
Stephen's
up.
talking about this.
If you tilt
I already know this. I already know my hands.
you can animate yourself. Press the left stick.
Why am I dancing for?
Between your head and your pelvis.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Change your sack person
Let's do both.
too.
Yeah!
Using the
I got like a bit of jazz hands right there.
Come on.
Jazz hands! Anyway, what's your favourite genre of music? My favourite genre of music is by far and away rock. I love my rock.
Press the down button and you'll become down.
Oh, no, you want to be happy.
The face
There you go.
smack
Yeah! That is not a face you want to do when you're doing that, okay?
worry.
Also, it looks like you're playing the piano.
Press the right button and you get all cross and tough.
Okay, I think we'll go for the cross one,
By
because
holding down
that
the
sounds like me.
buttons,
There you
you
go.
can use
But yeah,
the
my
sticks to
favourite
control your
music is
arms.
rock. I grew up on stuff like Queen,
can stop being
Bon
mean
Jovi,
now.
Meatloaf.
We're all very impressed.
So really, this was... Come on! So yeah, I've sort of just stuck with it. I've stuck with rock. Mostly 70s, 80s rock. There's some rock nowadays that's good. I don't mind metal. I hate dubstep and dance music. Pretty much music that has no lyrics in it. They should be kept to video games and like music for TV shows and whatever. Alright, just...
is your pod computer. Your
Yeah,
inventory
so...
and access device.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Switch it
rock.
on by
It's rock. Rock's my
standing in front
favourite.
of it and pressing the menu button.
Alright. Menu button. Come on. What do you want me to do here? I don't want to change what I look like. I want to look like the awesome orange dude. How'd you even go? Maybe I should... Oh, hang on. Use pod computer, okay. Ah! Yay! Okay, so, next question. Have you ever been to a concert? I'm not sure if I've ever been to a concert. I've been to a festival before which had live acts on, which I was there for about an hour, got bored. The bar shut early, so I decided to just go to the pub instead. No, because most of the music I like nowadays, most of those people have retired from doing live concerts. So no. If there was anyone I want to see live, I'd have probably wanted to have seen Queen live when Freddie Mercury was alive. That would have been great, but I was born in the wrong bloody era. Of course I was. Yes, you work those nubs. You.
This is a LittleBigPlanet seal.
Alright, let's go for our first level, shall we? First steps. By the king! Learn to run and jump.
Map reference, if you like, to indicate somewhere wonderful a creator-curator.
You're still talking. God damn it, Stephen. Right, next question. When people answer a question with another question, how do you feel about those kind of responses? A bit silly. It's a bit silly, to be honest. If someone asks you a question, you should answer it. Don't give them another bloody question. God's sakes. But yeah, just sort of silly. Just answer my question, you git. That's pretty much what I'd probably say. You know. What was that over there? Oh, nice. You can go either way. Awesome. I'm avoiding all you buggers. Screw... I'm not avoiding all you buggers. I have to do this. Let's go this way. But yeah, remember guys, this is my first ever game of LittleBigPlanet, so I do apologise if I am pretty bad. Aha! Score bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubble. I have earned a trophy! Finally! A 2 times multiplier. Can you get the next one, please? Thank you. Right, moving onwards. Next question. Have you ever seen any funny signs in real life? Excuse me, guys. I wouldn't say it's a funny sign. Not a funny sign at all, but I have seen a... Okay, about a long time ago, I saw a sign advertising awareness for Bell's palsy. People don't know what Bell's palsy is. It's a type of facial paralysis. And it's a picture of a bunch of people with pretty much the sort of the banner was a bunch of people with Bell's palsy with the sign below it, with the tagline below it saying "Give us a smile," which with facial paralysis it can be difficult and it's difficult to do and everything. But yeah, I saw that and just went, that's kind of offensive, really. Also, I'm gonna be mashed up. I just got mashed up there. Got mashed up, brother. You're right. But yeah, I just thought it was like a bit offensive, really. It's not really funny. I might as well go for another one, which is at my one of the churches in my town. People that don't know I'm an atheist, so yeah. If you guys any had other questions about my religion or whatever, you guys would probably know about the certain games I've played. That I am definitely an atheist. Oh, no, I want to read the speech. Get up there and get those! Prize bubbles! Oh, look at all the stuff! Yay! Can we customize our dude? Yes! We can! And give him button eyes, which he already has. Dead eyes! Ooh, that look... Alright, well I have glasses, so we'll do that. Fine! We'll definitely need a crash helmet. Oh, moustache, yes. That's probably more my beard, but it needs more sideburns. We'll go for a big moustache at the moment. And a big cheesy grin. Yay! Yay, victory. But yeah, I don't know. It was just odd to me to see that. But yeah. Anyway, so next question. If you could time travel, would you go into the future, the past, or the present day to a different location, and why? I would go to the past to see Queen live with Freddie Mercury live. I would probably go to the past, probably about 70s. If I could bring something back, oh, that'd be great, like a mobile phone or whatever, and I'll be a god there. But yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry guys, I completely forgot about the other sign I saw at the church, whatever. Is that God doesn't need a sat-nav. Which is weird. It's like, don't try and combine biblical stuff with nowadays technology, alright? What are you going to make next? Hologram Jesus. Don't do it, alright? Just keep to your book that contradicts itself. Right, next question. Did you get the Nintendo Switch? And if you did, do you plan on doing a Let's Play on it in the future? I haven't got the Nintendo Switch. I still have a Nintendo Wii. Not even a Wii U. By the way, the Wii U, that shelf life was long, wasn't it? God, that did not last long at all. But anyway, yes, I have not got a Switch. I've heard a lot of good stories about it. Got a lot of good reviews on it. So maybe at some point, but that would mean me changing my capture card, because the moment my capture card does not. Damn it! It does not work like that. You know, I'd have to use. Am I just stuck here? I'm gonna be angry and stuck here.
You're going to get stuck.
Yep.
It's nothing to get
I need to hear this.
About. Don't go hurling your controller at the cat, because it might throw something back and it'll only escalate. And then, oh. If there's really no way out, press the menu button to bring up your pocket. Using the left stick, select the Try Again icon.
That's stickers.
Then press and hold the action button.
There you go. Alright, try again. There you go. Okay. We didn't even have to retry. Screw you. Alright, moving on. What was the question? Oh yeah, about the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'd have to change my capture card, because my capture card only works on like previous generation consoles. Like, I only have a 360, a PlayStation 3, and stuff like that, so, yeah. Ooh, new shoes! And a Henry VIII sticker. Great. But yeah, I would have to change a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
collecting...
Right, next question. What have we got here? We know which Robot Wars robot you hated the most. Oh, yes, we do. It's my most popular video on the Masterath channel. Not on this channel. Overall, my most popular video is still the first episode of Pokemon Pearl, the Let's Play. Which one is your favourite? My favourite robot is Hypnodisc. The first Robot Wars episode I ever saw was Hypnodisc debut, where it fought Robogeddon and kicked its ass. Just completely destroyed it. If you're thinking of nowadays Robot Wars... It could be one of, like, two things. Really? I gotta sticker myself now? Screw you, stop winking at me! Ugh. Right, but yeah, when it comes to, like, nowadays Robot Wars, because Robot Wars has obviously come back, and... can I just say I bloody called that? But, yeah, it would be either... Let's go for a... Oh, yeah. We'll definitely go for that. Oh, yeah! Fashion sense! Yeah, right, go away. Fashion sense? How's this fashion sense? I have a dress. I have a ruff. Glasses, a mustache, and a crash helmet. How is this fashion? Shame there's not Masterath colours here, by the way. I'll just go for blue and... I know, navy and blue. Let's go for that. There you go. Functions. Why can't I stick it? Oh, is that how you stick it? Yes, you do. I think. Henry VIII face! Let's stick it right about... here. Yay! Can I stick it on my face? No! No, I just ruined my mustache! God damn it. Henry! You bugger! You ruined my mustache! I'm gonna have Henry's horrible... Ugh! Okay, we'll keep that. Right, can I pass now? Can I pass... Oh. Let's go back up. Can I pass now? Stickered card. What? How do I stick a U? There, have that. Git. I'll stick at this too. I'm gonna stick at everything. Okay, now I'm looking a bit... Oh, God! I'm kind of happy with how I look right now. This looks good, I guess. There you go. Is that enough stickers for you, Mr. Moron? No, apparently. Maybe I should have checked this first. Alright, well, screw it. I think we've seen enough of the, I think we've seen enough of the game for the moment. I mean, it has been 18 minutes, so screw it. I'm just going to leave my guy here. But anyway, next question. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, when it comes to Robot Wars, like, it's recently come back, and I called that shit, when I did my Robot Wars, Arenas of Destruction video. I recorded that before it was announced it was going to come back. It would probably be, my favorite robot from that current series, or from that series would probably be either Carbide or Eruption. But since I've actually seen Eruption live, I'm going to go for Eruption. Just because I've seen it live. If I haven't seen Carbide live, though, I'm going to have to try and think of other stuff. But yeah, Eruption. Okay, now it's time for a bunch of Pokemon questions, so get ready. Regarding each generation of Pokemon, do you have a Pokemon that you like and a Pokemon you dislike from each generation? Let's try and go through this as quick as possible. Okay, so Gen 1, Gyarados, favourite out of Gen 1. Closely followed by Blastoise, I think. Something along those lines. Least favourite, probably... I don't really have a least favourite in Gen 1. It would probably be something like... Gold-Eaten Sea King, probably. I don't know, I just never found really much use for it. Gen 2, Steelix. Steelix was one of my favorite Pokemon for a long while. Least favorite Pokemon's Murkrow from Gen 2 because I play Pokemon Go. I don't need to say anything more about that. People who have played Pokemon Go with Gen 2's release about 8-9 months ago will know exactly what I mean. Gen 3 favorite, probably Metagross. Really loved Metagross. Metagross is still one of my favorite Pokemon. And I actually have a competitive Metagross in competitive battling. I need to get my team transferred over to my Pokemon Sun and Moon cartridge at some point. But anyway, so least favorite from Gen 3, Claydol. I never liked the look of Claydol at all. I just didn't like the look of it. I mean, I also saw the Digimon anime with the Digimon Shakuamon, which appears they look exactly the same. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Got onto that as well, so it's like, ugh. But anyway, so yeah, probably something like Claydol. Wasn't really the biggest fan of Claydols. Going up against Claydols, even. Gen 4, probably Torterra. I just like Turtwig. Turtwig, well, screw it, Turtwig. Yeah, Turtwig, just adorable. It's Turtwig. Love Turtwig. Least favorite, Tangrowth or Licky Licky. Do they need evolutions? Yes. Do they have to look like crap? No. But they did. So, there you go. Gen 5, favorite, Haxorus, by far, my favorite Pokemon. So, yeah, that's pretty simple there. Least favorite, easy, Snivy. Hate Snivy so much. My Superior Sucks video has currently 3 likes, 3 dislikes, from Superior fans who aren't very happy about my views and comments on it looking like a banana. Oh well. Gen 6. Gen 6 is a difficult one. It is a very difficult one. I'm trying to think. Oh god, can I actually even think of a Gen 6 Pokemon? Yeah, but... Alright, I'm gonna go with... Alright, well, least favourite. Let's go for that one, least favourite first. Probably Flabébé. It just looks stupid. Alright, it looks dumb. Florges, on the other hand, looks good. Carbink looks good as well. But favourite... Am I allowed to count Megas into that? Because if that was the case, I'd probably put in... Probably Mega Metagross. So I just like Metagross. What can I say? But no, if it's like newly made Gen 6 Pokemon, probably... As much as I give it a lot of shtick for being so overused, which is its tier, Talonflame. It's nice that they actually gave you sort of like a base flying type Pokemon that turns into a really good Pokemon instead of just a subpar one. So that was nice of them, for them to finally do that. I mean, yeah, they opened up a can of worms with Talonflame, I'll tell you that much. And Gen 7, least favourite, Alolan Exeggutor. It looks dumb. And it's like, oh, we're going to make a joke character that's actually really good in competitive battling, even more of a joke character. And then we're going to make dragon typing a joke as well. It's like, we had enough with bloody Mega Ampharos. How's that dragon? What does it go from? Sheep to dragon. At least when it comes to Mega Skeptile, you can understand the dragon typing. It's a lizard. Or a gecko, whatever. But it's a lizard. Or it's a reptile. Right? You could get that to be a dragon. But a sheep? No. That's silly. And a plant? No. Oh, it's based off dragon fruit, is it? And it's got like a weird fruit stuck to its arse. And it's like, oh, let's make it a giraffe. Why not? It's just... you ruined one of the best competitive Pokemon in Gen 2, in Gen 1, you buggers! Whew. Oh, by the way, Gen 1 Rowlet. Rowlet Army. Rowlet is the cutest Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. Closely followed by Eevee. Eevee is adorable, but I gotta say Rowlet. It's just quirky and just spinning around. Right, next question. If you could visit any place in the universe, planets, moons, asteroids, etc., and there was no consequences to visiting, like no chance of dying or being crushed due to gravity or being burnt to death, what place would you visit and why? I would visit King Kai's planet in Dragon Ball to try and gain some actual muscle for a change. No, I'd probably go to... I'd probably go to somewhere like... Okay, if there was no chance of me dying, I could actually be able to be, you know, live on that planet. Neptune? Probably. Mostly because I am incredibly warm. There have been days where it's been just, like, too hot to bear. Even in places like England. Like, I'm so happy it's November now and everything's cooled down. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, just sort of somewhere further away from the sun. You know, nice temperatures. I'd go for that. Next question. Do you believe in the paranormal, or maybe urban legends, folklore, myths? This includes aliens. And do you have any experiences with the paranormal? For example, seeing things move. No, I don't believe in the paranormal. I do believe that there is we can't, like, for example, we can't be the only life forms. Like on Earth. On Earth. Yeah, Earth can't be the only planet in, like, the universe that is the only one that has life form. So, I do believe in that. When it comes to, like, the paranormal, like, ghosts and stuff, no, I don't. I'm a very down-to-earth, hard evidence kind of guy. When it comes to paranormal activity, not mentioned in the movie. Don't make the movie! Or experiences with the paranormal. Other things fall off before. That's usually just because they've been stacked wrong. But then they're stacked wrong, and then it takes like 3 or 4 hours for stuff to fall off. It's weird. It's odd. There's like the smallest amount of air. Like, for example, I got a lot of stuff propped close to one of the radiators in the kitchen, and maybe it's just like the fact that the heat was on or whatever, and it just caused it to move. But yeah, there's usually a reasonable explanation for everything. Usually. Next question. If you could be a Pokemon for a day, which Pokemon would you be? Snorlax. So I could eat all day. Pretty just be me, just in Pokemon form. No. I would probably be... That's a difficult one, actually. That's a tricky one. I would probably be Arceus, to be God. Boring answer, I know. If not, then... Yeah, I'd probably pick Haxorus. No! Eevee! I'd pick Eevee. Definitely Eevee. Because I'd be so adorable, and everyone would like me, and then they'd try and shove stones in my face. Actually, that's a bad one. No, Haxorus. We'll stick with Haxorus. Have you played Pokemon Sun and Moon? What is your opinion on Sun and Moon? I do own Sun and Moon. Well, I own Pokemon Sun. I have played it. And, it's... Okay, it's certainly the most unique main Pokemon game. Definitely, I'll give it that. It is definitely unique. They tried a lot of things, and some of them stuck, some of them didn't. In my opinion, Z-moves did not stick. We just recently had Mega Evolutions, which I'm still trying to get used to. Z-moves are even dumber. Alright, it's just a really powerful attack. It's just, they're really trying to just make the game more powerful, you know, sort of like the metagame and everything, just more powerful. It's just, it takes up a held item slot, which you can use for Life Orb or Leftovers or Choice, or one of the Choice items, or hell, like Black Sludge or whatever, if you're a Poison type, or whatever. And you can use, like, it for one attack. I mean, I would not have Dragonium Z or whatever it is, Drakium Z, for my competitive Haxorus. My competitive Haxorus will always have Life Orb. And it would be Dragon Dance up 1, usually the other guy either switches, goes for a Protect, or whatever, and then outrage the shit out of everything. If it's a Fairy type, I also have Poison Jab, so that is all good. But, yeah, the Alolan forms, some of them worked. I'm going to be honest, some of them worked. Like, for example, just move this guy around here just so we don't go inactive. Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash. Really enjoyed those. Really enjoyed the take they had on them. They did for that. Alolan Raticate? No. It's just a fatter, ugly Raticate. Not good. Alolan Persian looks weird. I've already mentioned Alolan Exeggutor. It's by far and away the worst, and it's nothing but a joke. Yeah. Alolan Raichu's okay, I guess. I mean, it probably gives something that Raichu to get him back to being... Well, obviously nowhere near the same popularity as something like Pikachu, but... You know, maybe at least more popularity than it did. Probably out of all of the Alolan forms, my favourite Alolan form is Alolan Muck. I've played through Pokemon Sun, and one of my team members... I did a Nuzlocke for my first ever run. And one of my team members was Alolan Muck, and it stuck around with me till the end. I lost my Rowlet pretty early on, but yeah, Alolan Muck, and I found out how good Alolan Muck was. So, yeah. Overall, I'd say it's a decent game, but in the last 2 generations, they have tried a lot. They've tried a lot of things. Some have worked, some haven't. But yeah, I'd say maybe don't change it too quickly. That's usually the way it is when it comes to games like, for example, the whole if it ain't broke. But, you know, you have to add in some stuff. You have to add some stuff in. But, yeah, they've gone a bit overboard in the last 2 generations. So maybe Generation 8, they'll slow down a little bit. Like, for example, the Trials. When I first heard of the Trials, I shat straight on the idea and just went, that's crap. But then playing the game, and I actually thought, you know what, this is actually a good idea. It's actually a decent idea to do that. You know, it's something different from the normal. We've gotten so used to the normal that when anything different comes along, we immediately go, I hate it. But then you warm to it slowly. I warmed to the Trials pretty quickly. When it comes to Z moves and Mega Evolutions, it's going to take me a while. Mega Evolutions, I'm close to being warmed up to that. Fairy types, I've gotten used to it by now, just. But yeah, Z moves, not the biggest fan of those at all. But yeah, it's a decent game, let's say. It's decent. Not as good as X and Y, in my opinion, but yeah, decent. If you could introduce a new Pokemon type or a combination of 2 types that we have not seen yet, what would it be? I wanted, personally, for Fairy type to be Light type, but, you know, that might have made more sense, since it's good against fighting Dark Dragon. Light would have made a lot more sense, you know, because Light would blind the darkness. Light would release the darkness, Light would blind the fighting types. And, I don't know, just make something up for Light beating Dragon. But yeah, like little tiny fairy being a giant dragon. That's silly, while a Light type would have made a lot more sense. Just about these big bulky dragons will get defeated by someone like Tinkerbell. But yeah, probably something like a Light type. Combination of 2 types. God, this is going to take a lot of thinking, this is. I've always been a big fan of Poison, the Poison typing. Probably Poison Steel. I don't think that's happened yet, or Steel Poison. I don't think that's happened yet. Actually, screw it, do you know what? I'm actually going to Google that, because I don't want to be wrong. Because I'm not too sure. I can't think of anything myself that is Poison Steel type. At least I don't think it, so... I didn't see it. That's Ghost. God's sakes! Right, Steel. Is there a Steel Poison type? The answer is... no! Okay, Steel Poison. Simple. Steel Poison, I would definitely go for that. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to make sure that I was right there. But yeah, Steel Poison. What would it be? What would it be? would it be? I'm trying to... Maybe like another snake or something. I know we've had snakes before or something. I'm just trying to think, like, anything that could do, like, toxic or, like, acidic sort of things. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be epic. And any sort of, like, animal that does toxic... That poisons you or, like, corrodes your body or whatever. Which is mostly spiders, but we've already had spiders before. But, yeah. Let's just say, I don't know, maybe a beetle? Yeah, giant armored beetle. With poison fangs. I will call it... Steetle. Steetle! There you go, it could evolve into something else, but yeah. Steetle for Gen 8. Let's get the hashtag going, Steetle for Gen 8. Anyone who wants to do fan arts of Steetle, go ahead. Okay, next question. What's your opinion on Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultramoon being the last Pokemon games for the 3DS? Not sure how true this is, but if it is true, what's your opinion on this? I've tried to stay out of sort of knowing things about Pokemon. That's something I've sort of tried to do recently. So when I get the games, inevitably, like, I know they're coming out, but I don't know anything about them. So that's when I'm sort of like, yeah, I don't want to know about it, so then it feels fresh to me. I want to try and catch a bit of that nostalgic childhood. Just a bit, because back then I didn't know anything about the games I was getting either. So, yeah. Last game on the 3DS, like, what would they do next? Would they do... would they just put them on the Switch? You know... I don't know. If it is the last game on the 3DS, where would they put it next? If I had to pick it, it would be the Switch, but I don't think that they would for the Switch. Pokemon's, more often than not, has always been a handheld console kind of thing, so are Nintendo ready to bring out another bloody console right, like, a few months after I got my 3DS capture cards? Hatred. Yeah, I mostly feel cheated, to be honest. Because I got my 3DS capture card about 4 months ago. But yeah, I would definitely feel bloody cheated. Just keep them on the 3DS, for God's sake. Don't put all your money on the Switch. I know it's good, but don't put all your money on it. The 3DS is also good. And don't put it on the 2DS, because that's crap. Right. And last question. When planning things, how do you plan things? How do you motivate yourself to do it? I don't plan. I do not plan at all. I do my scheduled videos well, just because when I feel like it. But I don't plan, because the more you plan, the more chance and time you have for something to go wrong in that plan. So I'm sort of a live-on-the-fly kind of guy. Yeah, how do I motivate myself? I usually just look at the date and the date that I set myself to do it, and just be like, oh, might as well. Yeah, that's usually what I do. That's usually what I do for everything. I'm a pretty demotivational guy at the moment, so it's definitely something that I need to work on, and I'm taking steps to work on it. But yeah, how do I motivate myself? I don't really. It just happens, really. Some days I'm in a good mood. Some days I'm in a really bad mood where I just don't want to do anything but watch YouTube videos. Yeah, some days I'm in a good mood and I want to do things like this, which is convenient because tomorrow this video goes up. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope all your questions have been answered. And, well, for those people who are watching this video and didn't put their questions in for the Q&A session, you've got probably about 3 years before the next one. So get your thinking caps on. But anyway, guys, that's it from this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching for all this time. 2,000 videos of Masterath gaming. A little bit of advertisement for my other channel, Masterath. I've recently released a Masterants, which is a series I do where I just rant about random stuff. We've done 33 episodes. And the latest one is about video games, specifically about Steam reviewers. I'll pop a link to the video on the end screen. at the end of this video. So yeah, go check it out if you are interested in seeing my ramblings some more. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That is the last video of the Fortnite of Specials. I'm Masterath. I'll see you for more Sonic 06 tomorrow. I'm off to do some more Let's Playing. And maybe a bit of walking. Because I've seen the video, the Masterath 33. God, I've gotten a bit punchy. But anyway, so maybe that too. I'll see you then.